everyone, this is Amy Stockberger.
And I'm Jak Sikkila.
Welcome to the first episode of the Sioux Falls Real Estate Sip and See. And the goal of this completely unscripted and raw episode each time is for us to go out and highlight different communities in Sioux Falls, give you the market updates, any of the features, the pluses that are going on in that specific neighborhood.
Thank you, Amy. And I just want to do a shout out to you and Amy Stockberger Real Estate for joining in on this venture of Sioux Falls Real Estate Sip and See.
Yes,
it
I
is
love
such
it.
an honor to be out here, especially on this beautiful fall. Is it fall yet? Fall day.
Fall day, kind of windy.
It is.
Yes.
But that's the beauty of South Dakota, right?
Yes, yes. So we're over on the west side of Sioux Falls in Prairie West, our Prairie West edition. So this edition started in the late 90s, early 2000s. Average price point in here is a little bit above $360,000. The pros of this little nugget over here is that you're super close to the big school districts. So right down the road, kids can walk to schools. We have the campus of Memorial Middle School. We have Discovery Elementary. There is a public library there. We have a beautiful little dog coming up onto us. Yeah. There is a memorial park. You have, during the winter, there's an ice skating rink. It's just a really lovely area. And you're close to all the major shopping in Sioux Falls too. So dining, shopping, entertainment.
Speaking of that major shopping, we're just on the road from Lake Lorraine, correct?
Lake Lorraine, yes.
And what is Lake Lorraine?
So Lake Lorraine came in, it's a premier lifestyle center. So it's a kind of a stay and play type of situation where they have fabulous shopping. They have one of the biggest, I think, Hobby Lobbies in the world.
Yes.
But we have Dave & Buster's coming in. There is a 30-plus acre man-made lake that you just said they can do what now?
I was paddleboarding over there a couple weeks ago. Well, it was still much warmer than this.
Yes, yes. But they're going to have sailboats on there. People can rent and go sailing. And then I believe there's some hotels that are coming up now too.
First in South Dakota, Hyatt Place opened a 110-room hotel over there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Go Sioux Falls.
Right. So, if I remember correctly, and I just looked up the data, there's only been 23 homes sold in the Prairie West edition, or excuse me, the 002 for the MLS. What does the 002 for the MLS mean?
Yeah, that's just the way that we section off the city for us real estate agents and for appraisers so that we can section off on where we're at. But yes, we're over in the Prairie West edition. 23 houses in the last 12 months have sold. There is currently one house active in this nugget. And if you look at all of the west side, there's only 5.
Wow.
Four, if you're not counting a twin home, 4 single families. So right now is a fabulous time to be a seller in this area. Houses are worth far more than they've ever been. And to be a buyer and to get in here and to buy at these interest rates.
Yes. Oh, interest rates, by the
Yes,
way.
yes.
You know I love talking interest rates.
Yes.
30-year fix. What are we looking at right now?
We're looking at 25.3%. No, we're looking at, it's close to 2.5.
What would you have in that coffee cup?
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to be sipping and
I
seeing.
know. It was too windy for us to sip today. So they're about 2.5%. I've had somebody actually in a 15 who locked at 1.8.
Mind blowing.
Mind blown is right, meaning you can afford more house than you've ever been able to afford. So what a great opportunity to get into that next forever home.
Excellent. So with that next forever home, and so you always talk to there's always 3 buyer pools when we're talking about marketing for homes. In this particular area, the exact neighborhood we're walking through, what do you see for this particular neighborhood?
I really feel that our buyer pool that we're going for here is going to be first a relocating buyer coming in from out of town, which is very, very common. We have the next one, are we going? The next one is going to be a move up, somebody who's already integrated into 57106, which is the zip code over here on the west side. And in my 20 years doing this, I have found that West Siders are the most loyal Siders of any part of Sioux Falls. West is best is what they say over here.
From
So
the day I moved to Sioux Falls, I heard, oh, you're on the west side. West is best.
West is best.
I'm not on the west anymore. I'm central now.
Yes.
But
Well, so I feel that our buyer pool is going to be somebody who's already integrated over here, has kids established. This house that we're going to go look at now is a phenomenal property for raising a family. It is just set up so beautifully. So then our third, I think, is going to be a move down. Maybe some of the kids have already moved out and you have maybe 1 or 2 left in the house.
okay, great. So in this house we're about to walk by, it is one of your listings, correct?
It is.
So I actually had the opportunity to preview this house, and in the basement of it, and you talk about kids in the neighborhood and the schools, the most exciting part about this house for me was in the basement, there's some of it's unfinished that you could make it into 3 additional bedrooms.
Yeah.
Legal.
Yep.
But they have played baseball,
Yeah.
They have shot bow and arrows.
Yeah.
They've had weightlifting down there. So it's such a diverse home.
Yep.
In what you can do with it.
Yes, keep it unfinished so you can do all those things, especially when our weather's cold, to have that opportunity, and they've enjoyed that, raising their family there. And then this house itself has a ton. The hub of the house is my favorite part of the house because that's where everybody is at. But the hub of this house lives so beautifully in that the ranch is open to the informal dining room, and then it's open to the main floor, really our step down main floor family room and area where everybody's at.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I love that formal dining room formal living room right
Oh,
up front.
yeah,
that
huge.
You can use as a library, as an office, as a grand room. And it's actually right here with
Yep.
these big, beautiful windows
Yep.
right out front.
She is a beauty.
She is. Look at her.
So many living spaces in this property. There's a lot of amazing opportunity here. Priced at $419,900. We do have the link to the house in the information below, but it's an absolute showstopper. And look at this privacy on this street. It is so quiet.
Excellent. Well, Amy, thank you so much for joining me today on Sioux Falls Real Estate Sip and See. It has been an honor to be out here on a beautiful afternoon in the sunshine. Get out of the office and just have a chat.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Jay.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Have a good day.
Bye.